So it's interesting that I am now being asked these 5 same questions that I'm about to ask everyone I meet. The same 5 questions about kindness. And the first question is, what is your definition of universal love? And I've realized that in my exploration of kindness, that everyone has their own definition. I want people to be open-minded when they discuss this definition. I want them to be broadening their mind, expanding their mind, because the definition of universal love is all-encompassing. It includes kindness, it includes truthful, it includes respect for one another, it includes tolerance, it includes love, and the love that is not just relationship love, but the love for each one of us and each other. Yeah, the second question was put a lot of thought into what should I ask as a follow-up to their definition of universal love, and I realized that to begin a conversation about kindness, it's important for people to be in that mindset of kindness. So I decided to ask the follow-up question to be if they've ever experienced kindness, and not just kindness from someone loving, that's a different type of kindness, but kindness from a complete stranger. Have you ever just walked out the door and experienced a situation where it just surprised you because someone did something that made your day? Someone who you don't know. The question of have I ever experienced kindness from a stranger always makes me stop, because when I was thinking of the answer to that question, I couldn't come up with one. It took me a lot of time. But once I stopped and thought, I realized I experience kindness every day, every second. As long as I open up my mind, as long as I'm receptive to it, I realize that kindness is in fact all around us. It's when we are operating in a mind of our own zone that we lose the mindfulness of what's happening around us. But when someone were to ask me that question today and say, have I ever experienced kindness? For me, my immediate answer is always, when people enjoy my work, when people purchase my work, when people participate in a project that I'm currently trying to explain, explore, and convey. The project Let Love Guide Your Way is about kindness. So when people wear a button, when people purchase a mug, when people buy an art piece, and allows me to put all that money back into the project and continue my passion, my path for passion, it's very meaningful to me. That to me is the ultimate act of kindness. Thanks for asking. All acts of kindness always kind of surprise me, because I think in general, nowadays, people have a sense of meanness to them. I don't think they mean to be mean, but they're not in a mindful set, and it just comes out in a way of intolerance. So when I experience kindness from strangers, when I'm walking down the street and someone helps me with the simplest act or gesture, in a sense, it shocks me, because sometimes when someone's being kindness and it makes me be on guard, I'm wondering, why are they being kind? And then I have to stop myself and say, wow, this person is being kind and helpful, and appreciate the moment. And when I do, and when I'm receptive to it, it just is the most euphoric experience that anyone could have. The fourth question that we came up with on how would the world be different if there was more kindness put a lot of thought, because I wanted to ask people what they thought would happen if we lived in a kinder world. I wanted them to be in an imaginary state. I wanted them to be suggestive and be wishful and hopeful. And I decided to word the question to be in a positive, realistic way where we can really, truly envision that to happen. So when the world is kinder, it will be better in every way. There will be not just less famine, more feasting for all, but less wars, more tolerance, more loving and care for each other. There will be not just less disease, but less sickness. And that's the reason and the motivation for the project Let Love Guide Your Way. There is a reason to the art piece. There is a direction for love. Love is not a heart shape that is just up and down. It is a directional heart guiding us all to be kinder, tolerant, and believe that we can, in fact, live in a better world. This fifth question was designed to be a motivational question for people to want to take action and speak and do. The message of kindness is in my art. If I could say something kind, it would truly be, let love guide your way. It would truly be, listen to the words. And anytime you're in a situation, just repeat the mantra, let love guide my way. Because you will always be making the right choice, you'll always be heading in the right direction, and everyone around you will benefit equally. So, when given the opportunity, just say, let love guide your way. As far as the act of kindness, for me, my act of kindness is in my art. Every time I get an opportunity to hand someone a button, it is exciting. I've handed out, as I get choked up, thousands of buttons. So basically the message is, let love guide your way. It's a mantra, and I hope you use it. Thank you.